Welcome to Cheap Chat. I'm here today to interview Stephen King, author of The Eyes of the Dragon. Welcome, Stephen.
It's a great honor to be here.
One of the most prolific writers of our time. However, you're the most maligned by a certain English teacher. Did you have any real specific themes that you were writing about in this book? We really can't talk about interesting stuff like plots and characters. We gotta talk about the nice boring stuff like themes. Did you really have any particular theme that you were trying to write or convey?
No, I didn't really have any themes. I was just trying to do what a real novel is supposed to do. I was just trying to entertain. That's all real novels, what they're trying to do.
But Mr. King, what about the classic theme, good versus evil? Didn't you really mean to convey that? Didn't you mean to bring that across as a theme?
Themes, schmemes. Heck, I was just writing an adventure novel. Any adventure novel these days just has a theme of good defeating evil. I just think themes are creations of desperate English teachers just trying to get material to torture students.
You're telling me that, wait, in your book, right here, on page 195, when you wrote, chains break if you put enough of a tug, and people do too. You're telling me that that wasn't actually a theme you were trying to write there? I mean, it's so obvious. Chains give with enough tug, and people do too.
Hold your horses. Actually, I did write that as a theme. I tried to make it so obvious that even a moron could get it. Obviously you did, moron. Anyway, it was sort of a gift to all the students of the world. Since I know all my books will one day become classics, I just put an easy theme in there so all those poor students that have to do book reports on this thing could just find it real easy. Oh, by the way, did you find the other one I was trying to show you, though, on that one?
I mean, you mean, the one about the rope that the prince, wove up in his room to escape from the tower, the one he wove by taking threads out of the napkin, how it held, even though it was 300 feet long, it held because of all his time and work he put into it? You mean that one?
Sure, you'll get some brownie points for that one.
Then, maybe is it that an action from Flag's past, the evil wizard's past, caused his eventual demise? Is that the type of thing that you were writing in there? The real obvious stuff?
You mean something like, actions from the past come back to haunt you? No, I wasn't writing anything like that either. Just sort of fit in.
What exactly was the theme that you were, trying to make so obvious? I mean, there wasn't really any obvious themes other than the, ones that I've told you about.
You didn't see the time that, when the wizard was eventually, beaten, he really didn't die, he just sort of disappeared? Well, I was trying to show that evil really never can be defeated. Lucky for my book sales. Uh-oh. Lucky for my book sales.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. King. This is my last show on Cheap Chat. I know, you're all disappointed. Well, there's one thing that I wanted to sort of show you before I ended this show. I wanted to show you that all these shows I've done, I've been naked from the waist down. So, here's